Well, good day to you, family. Welcome back to the channel. Coach Jay coming at you. I trust above all things that you're prospering, that you're in great health, even as your soul prospers. Family, now, in the last video, we talked about the gentleman, he and his wife, 30 years old. They mapped out their game plan. First of all, they went down and they sit down together with one accord and they talked about establishing a budget. A budget is not a cuss word. A budget is you telling your money where you want it to go and work hard for you versus it telling you what to do and how long you're going to work. And they decided he's going to only work 30 years. Now she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom because she wanted to raise her own child at home. She wanted to do homeschooling and all of that up to a certain age, of course. And that's what they decided on. They got together because we talked about the power of unity, and they said, we're going to do this together. We're going to map this out. And one of the secret sauces is when they came to my class, I said, hey, start off doing 21% of your income. Base everything else off of that. And you saw in the last video that we talked about how they told their money where to go. They want to give. They want to pay off their mortgage in 30 years. And that was one of the super sauces that we put into this ingredients of this budget or just mapping this out. We're going to call it mapping out that financial independence journey. Now, so that's what they did for the age of 30 to 60. They invested 31%. Now, she had her Roth IRA because she could do a spousal Roth IRA as long as he was making enough. And off of his $100,000 that he was earning, they did that. They had a mortgage. They did not live a scarcity lifestyle. I don't believe in that. I believe you should be comfortable. No beans or rice. You need to eat whatever you want to eat that's going to take care of your body. Now, listen at this, family. Their super sauce, once again, was that 21% investment rate. So he wanted $150,000 a year without them working. We mapped it out, times that by 25. I want you to hear that and hear it again because faith coming by hearing, and that gave them $3.7 million to start pulling off of $100,000 of this income, this passive income without them having to go to work. Now, we know that we multiplied the investment rate and it came down to 3.4. But remember, we're talking about now drawing off 5% versus the traditional 4%. 4% was the worst rule, the worst case scenario when Bill Bangham was talking about this when he came out with this Trinity study. All right, but we know that 5%, you're going to be all right. So if we pull off 5%, we're past the $150,000 that he wanted. He's at $172,000. Not to include once they reach the age of 62, they can start pulling off early withdrawal. Yeah, they're going to get a 30% haircut, but so what? They'll be over $200,000 because that's about $30,000 they'll get combined between the two of them. That's right. So they're okay. And the secret sauce, the super sauce, is that they will be debt free on their mortgage, and they will no longer have to invest this 21%.